there's a little thing here. Pull that out, and then you put it where you want it. Put it where you want it, and then you push it back up down there. Do not, yeah. Pull it out. You can pull it out if you want. Closer to you. See? So where you want to put it, you push this back up, and it'll lock it in place. So put one hand down here, move it around where you want it. In it. Here.
And then do I push it?
Do it in and out.
Yeah, I like it right
here. Okay. You want it up higher? You want it lower? Where do you want it?
Right there.
Lock it in. Okay. There you go.
But the brake is a big one, right?
Okay, brake's a big one. Okay, go ahead and press the brake in.
No, don't use 2 feet.
Put your other left.
Don't use this foot.
Okay.
Put your other left foot on the ground. Just put it on the ground. Leave it over on the left side. Okay, go ahead and just sit there a minute and sit back. Sit back. Put on your seatbelt.
Can I put in?
Put on your seatbelt.
Can I put the seat up? Yep.
Yeah, down there, between your legs down here, you can pull the lever. No,
part,
down
the
here.
back part.
Oh, yeah, on the side. Pull it gently. You know, you can move your seat in and out if down there below your legs, if you want. Okay. You want to make sure you have you don't want to be up on the steering wheel too much. You can smack the airbag real hard to get back. So you can move back a little bit. Move back a little bit in your chair. There you go. There you go. Okay. You can jack up your chair on the left side by pressing down the handle. Okay, so what you have here is your speedometer. That's how fast you go. That's your fuel. You got your tire pressure over there, and then you got that's the engine RPM. So on your right side, you're in park. Look over here. This is park. When you go down here, you have to hit reverse, and that'll make you back up. Then you go to neutral. That's just nothing. It's just in the middle. But it's not in park, so you can roll in neutral. And then down in D is drive. And before you can even put this in gear, you have to press down the brake pedal, but you're not going to do that yet. Go ahead and press down the brake pedal real quick. Okay, let go. Feel how it is? Okay, now press down very, very lightly. The small pedal on the right, it's your gas. Go ahead and press to get a little gas. Okay, let go. You see how sensitive it is? Watch the RPM gauge over there. See that? See how it goes up a little bit? Let's go ahead and press again. You can hear it. See, so you just give it a little gas and you're going to go. I mean, you're going to go real fast. This car has a lot of power and you can go, so you got to be careful. Right? So what I want you to do to start is you can turn your wheel too a little bit. Just turn your wheel around. Turn it. Just turn it around a little bit. Just feel how it turns. See, it's got power steering. So
I don't know where the wheel. How do I know where the wheel?
That's turning your wheels outside. I'm just letting you know that.
I know that's how.
You can't see it, but it's turning your front wheels to the right. So turn it that way a little bit. See how it feels? Get a little feel for it. It's got power steering, but if you just barely turn it a little bit when you're driving, it'll turn real fast. So you can go right into that fence over there if you're not careful. So you have to just be real careful with the steering. Just light little turns like this. Don't turn it hard because it'll put you right over there in that yard. Okay? Okay? So what we're going to do first to start is we're going to just press the brake pedal down. And then the only way you can put the car into any other kind of gear is to push you can do it, slam it down if you want, but you press the brake pedal down and it releases the safety switch. So you press the brake pedal down and then you go down. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go all the way down in this gate to drive. So keep the brake pedal down. Do not take your foot off the brake pedal. Do you understand? Do not press the gas. Do you understand? Just keep your feet on the brake pedal. Okay, so what you would do is you're going to feel the car move a little bit because we're going to put it in gear. Just want you to keep your feet on the brake pedal, and I don't want you to do anything else. I don't want you to take your foot off that brake pedal. I just want you to watch me right here. So keep your foot on the brake pedal. I'm going to put it in gear. So you go here and you go down this little gate here. You go all the way down to drive. See? So now we're going to put it back in park. What I want you to do is I want you to put your foot on the brake pedal, and this time I want you to do it. But keep your foot on the brake pedal. Do not let go of your foot on the brake pedal at all. Do you understand? Okay. Here's the biggest thing here. Before we even go any further, if I tell you to stop, I want you to just very do what I say. Okay? You cannot panic. Sometimes people when they drive, if they get freaked, they panic and they just hit the gas and take off and crash into a fence. You can't be one of those people. If I tell you to hit the brake, just do it really slightly. Okay? But do not hit the gas until I tell you. Okay, so go ahead and push down the brake pedal and put your hands on it's called the 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock position. Alright? And then you go ahead and put your hand on here. Do not let your feet off the brake pedal. Push down and drive. Okay, hold it right there. Now wait. Do not do anything. Okay, the first thing we're going to do to practice is you're going to very easily just let your foot off the brake pedal and just, you're going to feel, no wait, don't do it yet. You're going to roll forward though when you do that, because you're letting the engine's going to make the wheels and you're going to go forward. So let your foot off the brake pedal real softly. And then you're going to just push it back in and you'll feel it's going to stop the car. So I want you to go through a few feet. So practice a little bit, okay? Just real small baby steps. Okay, now go ahead and stop real soft. Now see, if you press it real, it's real sensitive. If you press it real fast, it'll stop real fast. But if you press it real slow, the brake pad's just going like this. It's going, it's just making it real soft. So let's do another test.
How scared are you?
Roll a little bit. You can actually keep your foot on there like roll. Now just press real.
You seem really scared.
Stop.
Ooh, good.
Do another nice little roll. 2 or 3 feet. Let's go up to that next fence post right there. Okay. But when you go to stop, don't just ram on the brakes. Let it go a little bit. Take your foot off the brake. Okay. Now just press the brake very softly. Stop. That is the best. That is so good. That's perfect driving, girl. Okay. So go ahead and put your car back in park. Do not take your foot off the brake. Okay, Mom, come on.
I decided I want to get in the car.
Come on. It's too hot.
Yeah, and there's like a dog eyeing me over there.
It's little.
Okay, get in.
Go.
I'm trying.
Shut your window. Okay, now you haven't done anything yet. Don't think you're driving. Okay, you've only went through about 4 feet. So go ahead and we'll practice. We're going to go to the next post, but I want you to remember to brake softly. Brake softly. Do not hit that gas pedal on the right. Right there. See that one right there? Go ahead and now you have to put the brake down, and then you go down to drive. Do not let your foot off the brake yet. Okay, now look forward. Make sure it's softly.
Like this one?
Yeah. A little more. Get up there. So you got a lot of hood in front of you can't see, so that's what you have to be careful with when you're pulling into a parking spot. Okay, so let's go ahead and go down to this next one post right here.
Why are brakes squeaking?
Because they're probably dirty. Let off the brake completely. Just roll. You see how the car will start wanting to go? It's wanting to pull you, okay? Okay, good. That's great. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Now, what I want you to do now is I want you to take your foot and go ahead and hit into reverse.
Where do I go?
Watch the mirror. Okay, so you can, now everything's backwards a little bit. See, when you're going backwards, see how you could go like that to kind of make it go that way? Go ahead and let off the brake a little more. You're doing really great with listening. Okay, there you go. Okay, now softly press the brakes again. Just, there you go, you got it. Let's go back a little more. Keep going. Okay, now you practice reverse. Okay, now kind of stuff. So they measure power of vehicles and horsepower. This imagine like 173 horses, the power of this car. Okay, this car will go right through that house. If you just went and hit the gas and just kept pressing it, go right through that house.
How would it
Go right through that wall right there.
Yeah.
Okay,
If
because
it
it's
is strong
underneath
enough.
this car. There's steel. This is a big piece of steel. Okay, because this car has to be strong. So we're gonna go ahead but I want you to practice revving it without anything.
Are you recording?
What you do is when you're driving, you go back and forth with your right foot to brake to gas. See?
You do.
So now you have to remember to brake softly still and not have it hitch real hard. Press it a little more. Okay, see how it'll go fast, real fast? Press it real softly. Get it up to like 2. So when you're going like 50 miles an hour, it's sitting at 2 on the road. Okay, so it can go that fast. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna drive that post right there, and we're gonna do like the next post and the next post. So we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna go brake on. Okay, make sure on right. People, nobody comes this way. See, I can look in your mirrors. See, I can look in your rear mirror. You can see behind you over here. You can adjust those too. Okay, so this time what we're going to do is, this is where people get all freaked out. So don't just hit the gas and just run us into that wall, okay?
Oh my god.
What you want to do is, if
don't
you
kill
have
us,
any doubt
Hailey.
about anything, hit the brake. If you for some reason panic and you can't stop, hit the brake.
Not
okay?
so hard that
What if the airbag comes out and like kills me? We're not that fast.
It won't, because you're not going to mess up because you did such a good job with the first part. Okay, so you're in gear, your foot's on the brake. Now go ahead and let your